Hey guys, it's Sylvia. I just wanted to show you our Look Inside series and some of the books that are particularly really interesting and some of my oldest son's favorite books. So we have 4 Look Inside books. We have Look Inside Our World, Seas and Oceans, Construction Site, and Look Inside Your Body. All of them are wonderful. Now, the book that turned me on to becoming a book lady, the one that was my son's go-to every single night without fail, was this one. So, with over 100 flaps, of course it was engaging for him, but he can now tell you how a digestive system works. He can talk through bones. He understands what's underneath things because of this book. So if you have a child that's curious, that wants to know what this does, why it's important to be healthy, where does your food go, this is the book that you need. I would say it's age appropriate for 4 and up, and it's not a book that you can necessarily get done in one night, and I wouldn't expect that. I would say pick 2 pages and we're going to go through this. And it's nonfiction. It's all facts, and it shows them what everything does and why it's important to have that function. So we talk about the lungs, senses, cardiovascular, muscles, on and on. And I think it does an excellent job talking through all of those points. Not to mention the flaps are really engaging. So I can't say enough about this book and the features that it holds. It's sure to teach everyone something. There's something in there that you're going to learn for sure. So wanted to show you this. Look Inside Your Body. It's $14.99. They're wonderful. Look Inside books are wonderful. So earlier we talked about the Peek Inside book being great for toddlers on up to kindergarten. Your Look Inside book, I would say, is pre-K, up to 2nd grade. All right, what else? Oh, my son loves this one. This, I would say, is age appropriate for 6 to 9-year-olds. It's 50 Science Things to Make and Do. It's a spiral bound book. It's got really nice, hardy, like cardstock pages, and there's 50 different science experiments. There's a nice table of contents that I'll show you here. And what I like, I'm just going to pick something random. These are things you can find outside, around the house, things that you can make on a rainy day. Really simple. There's something in here that you can do no matter what you have. You don't have to go to the store and get something specific necessarily. Each one of these has 4 steps. So I love that. I love that it's nice and easy, 4 or 5 steps. And then there's a blurb on each page for each experiment showing the adult, or the person that's helping, parent, maybe the adult, what you're looking for, what the aim is of that experiment, and gives you a heads up to help them. So can't say enough good about this one. $9.99. It's a great book. Okay, a couple that my son loves this one. Okay, 100 bugs to fold and fly, but this is the paper airplanes. Okay, these are paper airplanes, and I, growing up in a house of girls, did not know much about paper airplanes, so I'm glad that they have this instruction on the different types of ways you can fold the airplanes, and it's color-coded. So as you're going through the book, you'll notice that this one here is orange, and it's already got the lines gridded out, so all I have to do is find the orange butterfly. And this is the way in which you fold it. Okay? It's really easy, user-friendly, and the kids love it. They can have airplane wars, and the pictures are really fun. So we have a couple different types of these books. This one just happens to be bugs. This one is $7.99, and you get lots of ammo on that one. Tons of airplanes. This is the Origami Dinosaurs. This is a new title from this summer. We haven't done this yet, but I have friends that have, and they look great. It's got folders built in to keep things organized, which is really nice, and several sheets, high quality and different sizes. Then it's got a step-by-step book, so you can build, sorry, so that you can build your own dinosaur origami, okay, and comes out really nice. So I'll have to build one of these and show you guys. But again, easy step-by-step guide to help you have fun and do something a little different and three-dimensional with your child. So I'm just going to tuck that away in its folder and bundle it up. This is $14.99, and you can make these dinosaurs on, so it'll show you which ones, okay, on the back. All right, a series that has intrigued my oldest, and I would say is wonderful for any like reluctant readers or kids that maybe just don't like the normal chapter books. You're going to want to get Billy and the Mini Monsters. This is awesome. They're $4.99 each, or you can get the whole bundle for under $40. And it's well worth it. I went ahead and got the bundle. You can see there's 9 books that come with it, and if I open up one of these, I'll just show you kind of how it's built. It's got really great graphics, and it's kind of like a comic book, but it's got words that they focus on and make really big and exciting. What this is all about in terms of mini monsters, if you have somebody that's afraid of the dark, or monsters under the bed and things like that, this is a book that will encourage them to not be afraid. That these mini monsters are actually really funny, and they help the main character Billy in lots of different situations. And the kids actually start to learn all the different specifications about these mini monsters, and they understand who they are and how funny they are. There's a lot of laughing that happens in this type of book. So I just wanted to show you Billy and the Mini Monsters. This is a wonderful set, and highly, highly recommend getting all of them. All right, another one that has been a favorite is Nibbles. Now we have several Nibbles books. This is the sequel to the first one, so it's our second one. It's about, you know, he's the dinosaur guide, and Nibbles is a book monster that eats his way through books. We have a plush here, so you can actually get a plush that the kids can hold while you're reading Nibbles. And this has wonderful laser cutouts. It also teaches children to read left to right because of the trails that he does, and you'll notice that he's going to start eating his way through the book. First, they do talk about what he's all about, the anatomy of a book monster, and it's just really exciting, super engaging, and there's jokes that are built in throughout the book that had my son and I just laughing. So the first chapter that he's going to go through is the Triceratops. So not only are you learning about dinosaurs, but you're also learning to follow the trail and have fun doing it. The pages are really interesting and interactive. Sometimes there's flaps within flaps. Anyways, guys, I just can't say enough good about it. This has gotten my son to think about size of the dinosaurs. They do comparisons and how big they are and what they eat, and it really has him thinking, which isn't that what we all want? So as you can see, he you know, there's a lot to the book. He has an adventure as he's going through these course, he meets the T-Rex, and he's able to escape. Okay, and head on out of the book. So we have a new Nibbles book out, and we also have a Nibbles calendar that has magnetic pieces to it. You can change the month, date. It talks about weather. It talks about days of the week. It's wonderful. Highly recommend. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few more books. Hang with me.